Hi there, I'm Risa from Musicians Edition, and I've gotten a few complaints about the metronomes I use. I use a regular standard metronome, you know, the beeping boop, 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 boop. Some people had said that it's old, it's annoying. One person even called it a barbaric tool. So I was like, well, what are these people using instead of this? This is what I know. I know there's the standard old ones that click like this, but you don't really see them as much. Well, not that any of them commented back, but I heard about the Pulse Smart Vibrating Metronome. So it's kind of like a watch. It's supposed to sit here, and instead of hearing beeps, you will feel the beat instead. So my lessons going forward, I mean, I'm still probably going to use this because I need you guys to hear where this lands. But maybe for your own practice, you might be wondering about how this guy is for yourself. So let's see how this is together, all right? So let's go get it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. The only thing I did was charge it, so we were ready for the video, but I did not look up how to set this up. I did not look up how to use this or any of that kind of stuff, okay? But I do know this is how it is, just like a watch, like I said. So I'll put it on, and then let's figure out how to work it. Oh gosh, I have such a baby wrists. Wonder if they have these for kids, kid size. I don't know if that's still tight enough. How tight does this need to be? I would assume all the way pretty tight if you need to feel it. All right, that's as tight as this bad boy goes. I'm literally on the absolute last click. So we will see how it is like this. So I guess I need to see how to even turn this thing on. All right, this came with a bunch of paperwork. Asking for reviews. Comes with a 3-month free trial of an app. I hope I don't have to use an app for this. I have more than enough apps, and my phone's sometimes out of space. We have a cute little guitar pick and stickers. That's cute. I don't play guitar, so that's just decor for me. We can send it on to Evan, though. Okay, what's in the box? Let's see. Manual pulse. I might have 2 of these. I don't know. Read this first. To power it on or off, twist the ring at least a 1/4 of a turn in either direction. Ooh, okay, got it. To start the metronome, hit it twice. Oh, okay. It is vibrating now. Boop, doot, doot, doot. I don't know if you can hear it. It is vibrating. They say you can just make it go faster. Okay. And slower by turning it, which it is getting slower and faster by the way I'm turning it. Let's see how it actually feels when I'm playing. The hard part here is I don't know if your music is marked for a specific tempo. I can't see what tempo I'm at. I'd have to just kind of take a guess or be pretty close. So let's see how it feels when I'm actually playing it. All right, so I can feel it still in my wrists when I'm playing. It's not overly distracting. All I did was play a scale though, so I'm not sure how it would be if I was playing actual something. Should be fine though. It wasn't like distracting or anything. And it doesn't feel like it interferes with my sound either, because even though like this is vibrating and I could be vibrating something in my flute, it doesn't feel like that. So this so far isn't too bad. I am curious for if you were to play maybe a stringed instrument though. So I'm gonna switch over to violin, Please be gentle. I am not a violinist. I do not have much experience under my belt, so I may not be playing the prettiest. The point is just to get the feel of it and how it is holding the violin. All right, let's see how this is. Surprisingly, that's not as bad as I originally had thought. I thought that it would for sure kind of get in the way, especially with the vibrato. My vibrato is not professional, but it's enough to get something and to get some form of movement. The watch moves down a little bit, enough. I guess it'd be kind of like wearing a regular watch. I didn't find that it got in the way at all. I have heard of some drummers complaining about it though, and then because they're moving so much, I guess that makes sense. If I'm doing this, I can't feel it at all. So if I were a drummer, I'd have a problem. But this guy, not that it comes with it, but there is an accessory of, I believe it goes across the chest, so you can feel it pulsating here instead of your wrist, which would make more sense as a drummer, because yeah, I can't feel it like that at all. So, is it worth it? Possibly. Guess it just depends on where you are in your journey. I like hearing the beeps because I just imagine that beep. Like if I'm doing something syncopated, you know, I want to imagine hearing something there. And maybe it's just because that's what I've had forever too. But I don't think this is a bad device, and I probably will start using it in some of our Musicians Edition practice with me's, because I don't always want our regular metronome on, but I also know I have a tendency to speed up and speed down kind of majorly when we're practicing, so this might help me as a teacher kind of stay consistent with things, and this probably might help some folks too if they're wanting something a little more quiet for practice, or maybe they don't like the beeps of the metronomes, they find it repulsive. This might work, and I'm pretty sure if you use the app, I'm not going to download the app. I have enough apps. And music time is my no phone time, to be honest. So I'm not downloading it. But I'm pretty sure that if you have the app, you can control the exact tempo. Versus me, I'm just taking a guess where it's at because the symbol on here looks just like that. There's no numbers or anything like that. So, do I think this is worth it? This isn't overly expensive either. I mean, it's more expensive than your standard one. I bought a used one, honestly, from Sweetwater, so I paid $85 for it, but I think a new one is $95. So, and they do say that if you were like in a band, right, or a smaller ensemble or whatever, you can actually sync them up so your group can be all feeling the beat at the same time. And that's a pretty cool feature too. I don't know if that comes with just the regular one and the app. I don't know what's in the premium app. You'll kind of have to look after there. I'm just looking at simple, can I feel it? Does it work? Is it annoying? Does it change the sound of my instrument? And from what I just experienced in this quick little thing, I can't see any of that being difficult or involved. It'll be fine for that. So hopefully that helps if you're interested in checking one of these out. They're down below as well. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time.